welcome to another week of my life living abroad. Okay, so what you're about to watch is we go apartment hunting. I have now found my apartment. I'm so excited. And I can't wait to show you guys. But we go apartment hunting, and the big chunk of this video is we're going to freaking west coast of Ireland. It was the best trip ever. Obviously, I'm putting this in the post. But it was such an amazing trip, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it. I'm literally starting a new vlog as we speak, and yeah. I've been traveling all week, so I haven't had time to read. I bought a book, which you guys will see, and I've read like 60 pages of that. But I'm seeing all the book talk videos like pop up in my queue, and I'm so missing creating book talk videos, but we'll get there, or booktube, whatever. Anyhow, I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy this video.
Early in the morning, before the sun appears, before the world has even stirred.
We made it to Galway. Hi girls, we just got to Galway. I'm gonna do a little room tour before everything got crazy. So we're staying at the Dean. It's so cute. I'll show you around, but for now, let's look at the room. Here's the bathroom, just as you walk in. It is stunning. Look at the tiles in the restroom. Oh my gosh. You walk out from here. I chose this one. My parents got a blue one. I chose the pink one. And here's a little overview of the room. How stunning. We have snacks and coffee and a little snag fridge, which I've always wanted one of these. Full with Cokes and beers and all the things. Good morning, you guys. We're going to the Cliffs of Moher today. I've not vlogged anything, but we came to Galway yesterday. We got in probably around 2. And actually I don't really think I vlogged anything, but we walked around town, did some shopping. I did get a ring. I'm trying to think, did I get anything else? I think that was it. And then we watched the sunset for a little bit over the Galway Bay before we walked back to the room. And we had dinner last night in the, I don't think my fridge shut last night. Whoopsies. But we had dinner in Elephant and Castle, and it was really good. So, yeah. Okay. I am going to go get ready, and I'll check it with you guys. My sleeping schedule was horrible, so I didn't sleep that well. On top of, I can't figure the air situation. The air was on when I came home last night. And it was like literally 18 Celsius in here, which is cold. And I turned it up, but I kept waking up in the night freezing. And right now I'm freezing. And it says it's like 76 in here, but it is not 76. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go get ready. Love you guys. So excited. Look how cool let's get you at the cliffs in the back. Look my way. Say hey. Mother Mary. Hi girls. I'm back from the Galway trip. I just wanted to say a few things. I know the lighting's probably a little cray. Let's see, does that help? Make it worse? I'm not totally sure, but I'm kind of whispering because A, I'm tired, about to go to sleep, but B, my window's broken, so I can hear anything. I've had my noise canceling headphones on for a few hours, doing everything I'm doing else, editing, posting, editing more, packing, reading, and I just want to go over today super quick, just add in a few things. Hands down, one of my favorite tours I've ever done. I've done a lot of tours. It was really nice. It was their Wild Atlantic Way day tours. I did it through Get Your Guide, and I'll link it down below. It's about, I think it's a little less than $60 a person. And it was so amazing. As you guys saw, there were many stops on the trip today. Our guide was Paul. He was amazing, so sweet, so kind. And it's just fun because you get to hear the history, they tell stories, and we made many different stops. You've already seen all this, but just to recap, first stop was, gonna put the name on the screen, Castle. It is this old gorgeous castle. It is closed. It used to be open, and I'm pretty sure the history is the city of Galway bought it, or some sort of government people bought it in hopes of getting it to reopen within the next few years. It used to be a gorgeous, I think he said, event space. Obviously there's much more like historic context to it as to what it was used in years gone by, but they're hoping to reopen it and use it as an event space. It's gorgeous. You can't go in, but you can walk around the grounds and see everything. Next we went to Hazel Mountain Coffee. Hazel, is that right? Yeah, Hazel Mountain Chocolate. It was such a cool experience. You get there and they kind of take you through everything. You get to taste the chocolate, they tell you the stories. We tried two different kinds. One was a dark chocolate and one was their milk chocolate. Their milk chocolate, well, first of all, their chocolate is the only in Ireland that's start to finish made in Ireland. And their milk chocolate, like, you can taste the difference because it's made with Irish milk, and it's just so divine. It was so sweet, so amazing. And then their dark chocolate was like next level. We got cacao powder, and then my mom, I think dad got mom 2 bars of chocolate, but dad and I are gonna split the cacao powder because we both wanted to try that. The dark chocolate was so good, and it's not as bitter as other dark chocolates I've had before, and she was explaining because it is grown next to sugarcane and it had this very unique taste. Like, you can almost, it was almost like pineapple-y, but it was so good. Anyway, so that was a lot of fun. We stopped in Doolin for lunch at Fitz's Pub. So cute. The food was amazing. He said they call it the 30-mile menu because everything that's on the menu is within 30 miles. I had the fish and chips. It was so fresh. My mom had the burger. She loved it. And the people we sat with at lunch ordered the salads, and they looked so good. And then obviously the big stop of the day was the cliffs and moher, and insane. Like, I have no words. You guys saw how stunning, beautiful, gorgeous it was. Then on the way back, we stopped, I think one time it was like flooding. It rained most of the time we were up there. I was soaking wet and so tired, but it was the best experience ever. We can't wait to come back because we're gonna come back and see it so we can see the puffins in the springtime or the summer this coming year. And yeah, so it was such an amazing experience. Cannot recommend it enough. And yeah, anyway, okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow when we head to Killarney. See you there.
days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay.
Hi girls, I just realized I haven't talked to you all day today. We had a travel day coming to Killarney from Galway. So we went to Galway, took the train to Limerick, took an Uber from Limerick to the bus station in Limerick, took a 2-hour bus from Limerick to Killarney. Anyway, hi. I'm a little tired and delulu, but I want to show you the room really quick. This hotel is stunning. So gorgeous. I love it. It's so vintage. It's so cozy. It's all the things you want in a nice, I was gonna say Cotswolds, but countryside, like little B&B. It's a little boutique hotel called Earls Court Rooms. Or Earls Court House Hotel. Okay, so you walk in. Here is the door. Bathroom's to the left. Anyway, so here is the view as you walk in. There I am. It comes with a double and twin or single. And you guys, gorgeous, spacious, amazing. They have such cute older artwork. But you're not going to be able to see anything because it's night. But when I show you the view in the morning, you're going to die. Oh, and there's a little porch so you can go out. I'm obsessed with all the wall art here and the art and the decor. And this bathroom is everything. I'm sorry. Look at this tub. Look at this. Gorgeous. Oh, and I went to the bookstore while we were out. I grabbed the Killer Question Vogue. Okay, I'll see you guys in the morning for the next adventure. We're gonna dingle Peninsula and Slea Head. So. Hi girls! Best weekend ever. Or I guess it was kind of during the week, but anyway. Hi! I wanted to pop on right here to talk to you guys about a few things. The first thing is we did our tour with Dero's Tours in Killarney. I'm gonna have a whole discussion on Killarney in 1 second, but I wanted to get this out of the way. We did our tours with Dero's Tours in Killarney. It's a small business there, mom and pop, like family ran, and they have tours to Ring of Kerry. We did the Dingle Peninsula and Slea Head, and it was perfect. I didn't really talk in the vlog, but to explain, we basically, let me get this straight. We drove straight to Dingle, had a 20-minute break, did Salt Lake stuff on the way, had a 20-minute break to grab a snack, use the restroom, and then we headed to do Sleigh Head. So we do Sleigh Head, that's about an hour and a half, and then you do the stops on the way. So we stopped at a farm where we could feed the animals. I think you paid like $2.50 a person or something like that. They give you a box or a little bin of food that you can feed the animals, which was so fun. I was in my element. There were donkeys there, all the things. It was so cute. And then we went to what was next? And let me pull out my phone. Hold on. Then we went to the beehive forts, and oh my gosh, obviously learned the history, but also the views from the beehive forts, next level. And then we went to, oh my gosh, why is my brain like short circuiting? I have not had enough sleep. Then we went to view like lookout points. It was mainly like gorgeous, stunning, amazing, beautiful views. Oh, I forgot, our first stop was Inch Beach actually on this Sleigh Head. So gorgeous. I have to go back during the summer so I can go for a swim on Inch Beach. Stunning, beautiful, amazing. It looked, not, it is its own beast, but it reminded me a lot of like sort of the Pacific Northwest like beaches. It was so beautiful. Like, how many times can I say so beautiful? It was stunning, beautiful, amazing. Anyway, and then we do the whole Sleigh Head. We stopped a few places along the way. One of the spots we stopped had this lady that was selling cookies, and when I tell you, so amazing, melted in your mouth. She had like this amazing raspberry bar, and then we got a raspberry bar, black currant, and a brownie, and they were all anyway. So then we went back to Dingle for about an hour and a half. We had lunch at a pub there. I'm so sorry, I cannot remember the name of it, but it was the second red building on the left if you're coming from the port. And then we headed back. It was so beautiful, stunning, amazing, beautiful, gorgeous. And our guide Sheila was next level. She was so great. She sang, she gave us history, she gave us stories, she gave us jokes. It was so much fun. I cannot recommend it enough. And even with like the weather going on and off and it being super cold for the season so already, and being like super windy and everything, it was so good. I cannot recommend enough, especially with Dero's tours. She was kind of talking about how Killarney has taken a hit big time with like tourism, as has Ireland as a whole, from the pandemic, and just not bouncing back as quickly as they hoped. And so it's just like so important to go on these tours and support these businesses. And whenever you're abroad visiting, or even in America. But anyway, that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is to tell you all the things I saw and all the things that I researched when I was looking like where to stay. I had seen Killarney, and I noticed that a lot of the tours were out of Killarney, and I realized, as I'm saying this, I really didn't feel much of the town of Killarney. It was super, super, super cute. They had a nice town, like center. The streets were gorgeous. There was this fun bar that was playing music both nights we were there. And we went to J.M. Reedy's. It was a lot of fun. It was such a cute, cute, cozy pub. Anyway, the point of the story being that like Rick Steves and a bunch of the other like travel like blogger type people that I typically go for inspiration and advice for areas all said to skip Killarney, and I definitely disagree. It is such a cute, like, wholesome town, and it's a great town to spend time in. They have a gorgeous national park there, and I mean, it was beautiful. I loved it, and I definitely plan on going back. But anyway, also say is I also wanted to talk about transportation. So I was really nervous about this, and I was nervous about going to these places without driving. So we took the train to Galway, straight shot, direct, super easy. Now Galway to Killarney is a little harder. I'm thinking now, after we've done it, there's probably a way that you can go Galway to Limerick Connector and then Limerick Connector on the train to Killarney. But we did Galway to Limerick, and then it was at a different station than where we were catching our bus. So we had to take an Uber. If it was just like, we each had like one bag, but it was much, and it was cold. So we took an Uber from that station to the bus station, which was about like, it would have been probably a 15-minute walk, or maybe a 20-minute walk. And then we took the bus from there to Killarney, which was like in total probably like 5 or 6 hour travel, including like getting there early and everything. Anyway, so that's how we got around. And it definitely is possible. It's probably easier if you have a car, but it's possible, and we had a great experience with it all. So yeah, don't let coming to Ireland without a car not scary. As long as you do these little tours, it's very easy to get to the places you want to be. So
early in the morning, before the sun appears, before the world has even stirred, let's get out of here. We don't need to hurry, the road ahead